Thank you for choosing the Partition Network. Check out this latest episode of Choppin It Up with Lil Ron. If you like the episode, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the episode, give us a thumbs down. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave the comments in the drop. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And also, last but not least, you can now purchase the new product line from the Partition, Choppin Up with Lil Ron, kickz&trickz, and more. Until next time, remember, anything is possible. I hope you enjoy this new episode. Welcome back to Choppin It Up with Lil Ron. Today we have another guest in the building. This man comes straight from Colorado. He goes by the name of Dyrty D. I want to welcome y'all to the one and only Dyrty D.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Dyrty D, straight out of Colorado. Just trying to get out there, get this music thing going. Been doing it for a while, but just trying to get more serious about it, So this is what we're doing here,
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, it's definitely a pleasure being here. That's
man,
for sure.
I thank you. I love to open the door on my show to a lot of people, especially people of good talents like yourself and people that's out there that's trying to do positive stuff, because I'm always positive with everybody. But for my fans that know me and the ones that's going to know you and they're going to follow you, can you kind of like introduce yourself and a little bit about yourself so they can kind of get familiar with you?
So I go by Dyrty Dgun. I'm from northern Colorado. I mean, I was brought here from Mexico at a very young age, and ever since I got here, hip hop. I mean, I heard Nelly. I mean, EI. That was the first track that I heard, and I mean that Andale part. Just knowing the Spanish part of it. That got me. Even though I didn't know what Nelly was rapping about, but that just drew me into hip hop. So then I mean that drew me in. And I didn't really know what it was, and then I stuck with it. I listened to it. I would fall asleep, listen to it. When you fall asleep listening to things, what that does to your mind,
Especially that beat.
Exactly.
I like that beat.
Yeah. So then, I think that helped me a lot with the music like that. But it just the snowball just kept rolling from there, and here we are. 20 years later after I got here from Mexico, my first CD I recorded was 2007 after I graduated high school. I seen Hustle and Flow, and then just when they make the hook and the Whoop the Trick song, and I felt that, and then I learned how to make the hook then, I was like, all right, so you got to have a hook, and then the verse just kind of, everything just kind of falls around that,
Yeah, the hooks, they actually make the actual track. If you can have a trash track, but if you got a good hook, if you can grab somebody within 5 seconds to 10 seconds of your track, you got them from there, man. It's no doubt, man. That's guaranteed. But you said something that caught my attention. You said that you actually like Nelly.
Yeah.
And the EI song.
Yeah.
So this is the question I want to ask you. Have you ever made a track similar to that particular track? So that was one of the first ones that actually caught your attention?
Yeah, no. It's all been pretty much. My whole influence. It's been Nelly, but it's mainly been artists from Houston, like Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire was like my number one guy. Chingo Bling, and then SPM, Lil Flip.
Yes.
And, things like that. UGK, and
Matter of fact, they actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think they got a concert coming up for the rodeo. I think Lil Flip is going to be at a concert with Bun B, if I'm not mistaken. They have one that's actually supposed to be coming up.
I think that's next weekend.
I think so.
I think I seen tickets at some smoke shop that we stopped by, and they had tickets that they were giving away or something like that. I think it's next week. But next week, I'm actually going to be performing in Denver, and I'm going to open up for Gorilla Zoe next Friday.
Hold on. The Gorilla Zoe, the guy say,
I need a hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't heard it from him in a while.
Yeah. I don't think he's really making music, but he's still out there doing shows, and still trying to do that thing.
You
You
know, the
know?
money is when you
Yeah.
actually be on the road making the shows. That's
Yeah.
where you get the real money at, because people, they follow a certain type of wave. You can be hot for a second, and when a person get tired of you, they don't listen to you no more. You make more money traveling outside of your city than making the money in your own city. And it's sad to say, and that's for anybody hood.
Oh yeah.
Unless you, even like Tupac. Tupac was a diehard person. He loved the city of New York. He always loved New York. But it seems like people in Cali, Texas, and Louisiana, and other cities, we embraced him so much. We loved him pretty much almost more than the people in New York loved him. Not saying they didn't love him in New York, because they love Biggie and Jay-Z, and you got 50 Cent that people actually love. But when you travel outside of the city, man, you get a little bit more love from people. So, in the process of you doing music, did you have any like obstacles that came in the way when you was doing your music and stuff?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's definitely a journey. I mean, music videos, just what it is. It looks so easy, you know, but it's a sport. You know, you just gotta practice. You gotta go through the skills, the motions, you know, whatever it is, you know. And I mean, it's definitely been a ride. I mean, like you said, people. I mean, where you come from, they don't take you serious.
Yes.
You know, they don't believe in you. They know your background. They know, you know, you're and guy that just came up from Mexico, and you don't know what you're doing like that. You know, but I mean, when you have a dream and a vision, you know, and like I mean, you see it, you know, and like I mean, it's really up to you to make that vision come alive, you know.
That's right. Make it reality.
Exactly. So I mean, no matter what,
and you know,
obstacles get thrown your way, you just got to push through that.
And I had that same problem when I was doing music back in the days. I had a lot of people that would tell me, I'm not a household name like Swisher House. I'm not a household name like Boss Hog. And I'm not a household name like the Color Changing Clique.
Yep.
And I said, personally, I'm not in competition with nobody. Only person I'm in a competition with is going to be myself.
Exactly.
Myself and myself only.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, as long as my friends and my family like it, I didn't really even care. When I learned to stay in my own lane and not worry about other people, then I don't see them. I'm on a straight road to success, man. And like you said, if you put it in your mind and you envision it, you can make it happen. A lot of people envision stuff. They talk about stuff. They don't do nothing with it. Yeah. And before you know it, it pass them by. Somebody else come along and do it.
Yeah.
And that's the key important thing. You're never supposed to give up in what you do. Even if you do something, every project that I do, I'm not going to tell you it always been successful, because certain things that I did, it didn't work. Yep. Certain stuff that you probably did, it didn't work. But as long as you continue doing and staying focused and don't let other things distract you. I went from being the guy that people would laugh at school, selling candy at school, to the man that's making the music on the computers and people laughing at me on the computers. The world now, everybody do it on the computers. Yeah. To the man now that's turning back around, has his own beard all, have my own cigars. So, and I'm still not done. I fruit drinks for my kids, working on water. Man, different creative things always align you away from other people.
Oh yeah, that's dedication right there. And like you just gotta push all aside, have that tunnel vision, you know. I mean, every now and then you get a glimpse of some sunlight coming through the tunnel, you know. That's that lets you know that, I mean, you know, there's hope and we're still pushing through. Sooner or later you're gonna come out of that tunnel and it's just gonna shine, you know.
Yes. So do you a single, do you have like a new single that's out, or a new song that you're working on right now?
A couple weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, I dropped a song called "Living My Dreams." It's on Pandora, Spotify, pretty much all streaming platforms. I go by Dyrty Dgun, 2 Y's, no I on the dirty. I do have a new track that I'm working with. It's all finished. We just shot a video with GT Garza last night. And we're hoping to release the video and the song maybe by the end of the month, first week of April.
Man, so, it's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
And what was you thinking when you created that particular song? Is that special than your other one you had before it?
Living My Dreams. I mean, it's a good song, but I mean, definitely. I mean, this track with GT, it's a big I think it's a big level up for me. You know, it boosts my confidence so much like that.
Okay.
I mean, this is a track that he had. I mean, he was sitting on this track, and I just kind of took it off his hands.
Gotcha.
You know, and
One he had in the vault.
Yeah, yep. I mean, and I put my verse into it, and I mean, I'm out here. We shot the video and doing the investment. You know, put in. I mean, I believe. You know, and this track is it's on beat. It's different. I mean, you know, GT. A lot of people heard of him. You know, but I think this track is just a little bit different than what people are used to hearing from him.
Got you. Okay. Well, now we come to the segment which we call Leon's Top 5. Leon was a cousin of mine that actually got killed in an 18-wheeler wreck.
Yep.
A few months back. So, hip hop,
Sorry to hear
R&B, rap, gospel, it don't matter. Who is your top 5 artists that you like?
Top 5. I mean, definitely Chameleonaire.
Okay.
I would go with Nipsey.
Okay.
I would go with Biggie.
All right.
I would go with SP.
Okay. SPM, right?
SP, yep.
Okay.
And Tip.
TIP.
T.I.
Man, you cannot go wrong with T.I., man. T.I. is a good lyricist, man. I listen to what's called another I listened to the King album the other day.
Yeah.
And I was jamming that. I was like, man, T.I. has some good stuff, man. People be sleeping on.
I like that song Go Get It. I'm not sure if you ever heard that song.
That's an older one. That's on the album where he got, it's 2 CDs in there, and I think on somewhere that's when he got the alter ego. Is him looking at himself. I think it's T.I. versus T.I.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'll be on T.I., man. Yeah. And man, he be having some good stuff, man. I really like the work that T.I. do, how he's grown over the years from the time when he was out there wild to how he a family man, a businessman. The man do real good stuff.
He's dope. He's definitely. I think those are the 5 that really.
I got a quick question to ask you about Biggie. What makes you? You said you like Biggie,
but not Pop.
No.
I don't.
Everybody had their own opinion. I mean, I like Tupac for a reason, and I have people that like Biggie. Is nothing wrong with both. Both men were smart.
Yeah.
But what's the reason what make Biggie stick out in your collection? Now, I'm just curious.
I mean, we were just talking about this. I like Pac. Pac is more of a poet.
Okay.
You know, his is more political, more. You know, I think Biggie was more like bars and just going hard and just spitting flows. Mm-hmm. I think his style is just so much different in the way that he just flows through the beat compared to some of the stuff that Pac has. Mm-hmm. I think that is just what makes Biggie just. I mean, I don't think he's better than Pac. I can't compare them. Like, to be honest, like, I cannot compare because they're 2 different people, 2 different rappers. You know, like,
well, you see, what I like about Tupac was a pre-thinker.
Yeah.
Biggie wanted to party.
Yeah.
Tupac wanted to work.
Yeah.
That's why, in the test of time, Tupac music to this day still outdone Biggie. Yeah. Biggie did a lot. They both died at a young age.
Oh, yeah.
Only thing I hate that they passed away, but at the same time, I think it was good that they passed away. And I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of people may get upset when I say this. If Tupac and Biggie was alive, it wouldn't be no Master P.
No.
Wouldn't be no Cash Money. The people wouldn't even came to play because as the people in the world, all we cared about is what Biggie said and what Pac said. The other people, when they had their time to do what they wanted to do, they would have had songs, they would have been doing stuff, but it wouldn't have been as that big because everything would have been evolved around them 2 people. But when they left here, it's totally different. They lives was sacrificed. And then when people now, they do rap beef and stuff now, and they going back and forth with each other. If you pay attention, these people get killed in their own city. Yeah. They don't get. You never hear nobody to say that this person from Houston got killed out there in Los Angeles. It don't work that way. They get killed in their own city. This person in Louisiana got killed in their own city. Yep. Sad, but Nipsey Hussle, man, that guy was really, really good. Yeah. Had awesome hits. Snoop Dogg just bought Death Row. I guarantee you, if Nipsey was alive, Snoop would be in the process of actually trying to sign Nipsey Hussle to Death Row. The game, if they ain't worked out the deal, he may be going to Death Row because, you know, Snoop finna take that stuff to a whole nother level. But that's the thing that I always ask people when they like Biggie. Like I say, he's a good rapper. I'm not going to never take it from him. He's a good rapper, man. He sold records. He has his style that he did. I know the only person I know that do the similar style to him is Jay-Z because he don't write his stuff like Biggie don't write his stuff. Yeah. So no, he's an awesome person. Now, how can the people find you?
Dyrty Dgun, 2 Y's, no I on the dirty, and Dgun, DGUN. This is just D and then gun.
You have Facebook?
Yep, I got Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
Okay.
YouTube. It's just pretty much Dyrty Dgun.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm glad to have you on the show, and it's an honor.
It's a pleasure being here.
Yeah,
pleasure being here.
If I think Colorado, the first thing I was thinking when you said that, I'm like, man, this a state where they legalize marijuana?
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
My son, he loves to go out there. I don't know why, but he likes to go out. Every year he going to Colorado.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Colorado. I mean, it's beautiful out there. The mountains, people. We're pretty cool. We're pretty dope. We stay high.
I got you. Okay, well, until next time, always remember, anything is possible. Thank you for choosing the Chopping It Up with Lil Ron show. Until next time, we out.
Let's go.
Peace.